Most golf simulators have one screen. Some people go crazy and add two or three. I may have taken things a little too far. This room has 17 screens, two PCs, and a 9 TV video wall that can basically do anything. And the craziest part of all of this, I built the entire thing from Costco. Let me show you exactly what this thing can do. So here's the deal. We've got GSPro on our sim screen. We might have Discord open so we can chat or even play live with video. We've got our online leaderboards. We've got our swing replay cameras, our launch monitor software, all these different things open at once. And I still want to watch March Madness on my big screen. And in the past, I was doing all of this on one or two screens, alt-tabbing like an animal. Yeah, something had to change. So I asked myself just one simple question. What if this entire wall was screens? All right, now let me quick show you where we were before this wall all got started. As you can see, we had dark gray walls, two TVs, a side monitor, a solid sim setup, but it was really just a room. But then I put my idea to paper and I could hold it up and see the vision. 2 screens would soon be 9. We would have GSPro and NFL, YouTube, and TikTok all on one screen or one on all screens. Check that out. What an unbelievable transformation. Same room, same walls, a completely different world. We finished the wall with the acoustic panels. It was rock wool backing with oak pinstriping. Turned out super sharp. We since added the LED turf border. And then last, but obviously not least, was the wall. Let me show you how we got here. So a lot of people are going to ask me, where did I get everything and how much did this cost? We'll cover total costs at the end, but I started by driving to Costco, loading up 9 TVs and 14 boxes of acoustic paneling. We got to the checkout line and the guy next to me was buying a 70-inch TV. This was Super Bowl Sunday. He looked at me like I was insane, which he wasn't wrong. One of the more difficult tests actually ended up being loading all this stuff into a Yukon. We got back there and I thought, there's no way this is gonna happen. And we basically buried our child in the back seat. Hey, it's all for the sim, right? All right, now for the build. First thing we did, we started tearing down right away. Had to clean that wall off, all the pictures down, all the TVs down, and we brought in our first TV. 1, 2, 3. We've got a bottom row already mounted. This is Super Bowl Sunday. We thought maybe we could get it done in time for the game, but there was no chance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You just saw about a full day's work in about 15 seconds, and we have our TVs on the wall. Pretty cool. Next thing we got to do is put up this new acoustic sound paneling, which this stuff is awesome. It was from Costco. I don't believe they had it very long. It was in and out. It was only $20 for 4 squares, which covered 16 square feet. I think this total cost me about $180 for the acoustic panel. It's made out of rock wool with a solid oak veneer finish, and it turned out super nice. I absolutely love it. And you might be wondering how this is all ran. The whole thing runs through an HDMI controller. It lets me send any source to any screen in any combination. It's the brains of the operation. These controllers are called HDMI matrices, and you want to get one that also does splicing. That's where we can turn one image into the whole TV. So how does this all work? It's pretty simple. We've got the HDMI switch in the middle, and on the left side, we've got all of our inputs. I've got 2 PCs, a Fire TV, an Apple TV, and who has a DVD player? And on the right side, I'm going to put all of my outputs. The HDMI switch will sit in between these two things. As you can see, I've got a projector, the 9-screen TV wall. We've got the desks with the 5 screens. I've also got the stream screen over by the PC. We have a TV on the wall and one outside. That's actually 19. Then we're going to take our HDMI cords. We're going to run from each source into the HDMI matrix. That's 4 coming from the PC, 4 coming from the second PC, 1 from the Fire TV, 1 from the Apple TV, and yes, the DVD player, which I don't actually have hooked up. Now on the output side, we will take a cable and run 1 cable to every single screen. I only have 16 total outputs on mine, so We got to leave 2 out. I'm going to leave out the floor projector and the 5th screen on my desk. And that's all you got to do. Just like that, we've got all the flexibility we need. Whether we want GSPro or YouTube TV, streaming cameras, our Discord friends, TikTok, we want to put on the basketball game, we can have whatever we want, wherever we want it. No contractor, no custom AV company, just me, Costco, Amazon, and a few tools lying around the house. All right, enough of the anticipation. Let me show you what this thing can do. This is mode 1, 9 screens, becomes 1 image, and we can watch anything in our sim room as one giant screen. This is one of my favorites, and when I'm playing golf, it's awesome to have a TV show, a golf tournament, or even throw GSPro up on this screen and just double it up while you're playing. And this is command center mode. This is actually how I have my stream set up every night when I stream. Over here, we've got OBS, so I can see what I look like on the stream. We've got the YouTube stream on this screen. We've got TikTok stream up here. We've got the Discord window with my guest right here. I've got the GSPro game. We have all of my swing data from the Pro TV X. And down here, I usually have some paid programming of some sort, whether it's a golf match, a basketball game, or the NFL, just something I want to watch while we're playing this stream. So, command center mode, my favorite mode, my go-to mode for when we're streaming live in the sim. Okay, it's March, so obviously 5 March Madness games simultaneously. I'm never gonna miss a game again. And this is sports bar mode. We've got a mix of YouTube golf, football. We can switch up in the corners, and if we want to zoom in on any one of those, we can make them full screen. Watch some bass fishing, back right out of that, and go straight into one of the others. So let's go check out NFL Fantasy Live now instead. There you have it, a mix of football, YouTube golf. Got a replay of the 2018 Masters. Sports bar mode. Doesn't get much better than this. I don't even have to leave my place. And this last mode is our golf mode, where we put GSPro large and center on the top there, and our favorite sports all around. This week it'll be definitely the March Madness games. We'll have some basketball going on in here over the weekend while we play a little bit of golf on GSPro golf software. Well, guys, whether we're in streamer mode or mega mode watching a movie, this 11-foot wide by 6.5 foot tall 9 television video wall has absolutely transformed my golf simulator experience. We can now send any video signal from any input to any screen in the room. And see, that really is the advantage of these HDMI matrices and splices. They take the load off of your computer and they handle the video routing. So think of them like a network switch for video. They do run about $1,000 for a good HDMI network switch. Now that's if you're gonna run a 16 by 16 like I am. Now, if you just have 4 screens, maybe you just wanna do a 4-panel wall, those run $200 to $300. And I'll put links down below in the descriptions. But really what this is allowing us to do is take our outputs out of our PCs or outputs out of our Fire Sticks or whatever the video sources we want and get them to any of the televisions in the room in whatever way we want. Now, as you can tell, the possibilities for this is quite literally endless. I would say this is one of my favorite ways to play in the sim. This is how I do it a lot when we're hanging out with friends and family. And this has just got GSPro on our main screen right here. And then I've just got various other events going on. We've got Live Golf and some YouTube golf, an old Masters replay. And we've also got one of the new March Madness games playing here tonight. So just a great way to enjoy your sim and never miss out on anything, really. We've got another backup screen over here. There is the 17th screen back behind us. And that's so when you're sitting on this couch, you're not left out. So here we go. We're gonna play a little sim golf. We're gonna enjoy some of the sports. And we're gonna get ready for a long, nice week of March Madness. So I wanna know, honestly, be honest in the comments. Is this one of the coolest things you've ever seen added to a golf simulator? We've got acoustic sound paneling wall with 9 televisions that can switch all the sources across 17 different displays, or have I just completely lost my mind? Be honest, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to know what's coming next in the Triples Happen studio, or you just can't even believe that this is even real, well, subscribe, because there's a lot more of this to come. This is Triple Bogey Golf, where triples happen, and we do some of the coolest things in tech that are ever done in the golf simulation world.